Pirate Life post-match here with Travis Boak. Boakey, that was a frantic finish, didn't quite get it done, but what do you take out of that last quarter?
Yeah, look, we were brave. We stayed in there and kept at them, but obviously pretty frustrating. We know the situation we're in at the moment with the back half of the year. We've basically got to win nearly every game, so that's pretty frustrating, falling just short. But yeah, look, the middle two quarters were a bit of a challenge for us. We were probably on the back foot and chasing them a fair bit. We started really well, and that last quarter was obviously the kind of footy we love to play. But yeah, those middle two quarters were a bit of a challenge.
How do you guys assess the game then? Do you look more at the first and the last quarter where we played quite well, or do you take more out of the middle two quarters where there's room for improvement? Yeah,
we'll look at all of it. Certainly the first and the last quarter in terms of the contest stuff and how we moved the ball, and our defence was really good. And then the middle two quarters, where did it slip away? And that was certainly around contest stuff and our spread, which let us down. So where did that happen? Those areas to improve. But we look at some positives and some areas for growth, so we'll look at the whole game and continue to grow.
You're out there with Jace Bergen. I just saw you chatting to Peter Bergen. You played with the dad and the son. Aside from making you feel old, how exciting was it to see Jace running out there? Yeah, it was so good. And I thought he was really good tonight. He said he was a bit nervous early on, which is completely normal, but I think he settled after that, and he's going to be a long-term player for this footy club, and he's very, very smart and composed with the footy, and a beautiful kick as well. And just talking to Pete, he was really proud, and stoked that he finally got his opportunity, and hopefully he continues to grow and cements his spot on this side. Ollie Wines and Rosie, both impressive in the midfield in different ways again tonight. What do you take out of their games?
Yeah, both have been really important for us this year, and Ollie, just his inside work is huge for us, and I thought he led right from the first bounce, and Connor's ability to add a different dimension in there, the way he breaks the game open and his speed and takes territory with the ball is huge for us. And I thought Drewy did some really good stuff in there tonight as well, and then Rob when he played in there, and Charlie in the ruck, and Jez had some really good moments as well. So we've got a good variety through there, and we'll continue to keep growing.
It's been a bit said about the ruck at the moment, obviously Charlie and Jez going through there. What do you guys take out of their ability to win the ball on the floor, and how does that impact you guys as midfielders throughout the day? Yeah, look,
it helps us at ground level, and certainly our spread, when the ball's on the floor, that we almost have another midfielder. And they'll have some challenges coming up against some really good ruckmen, and over the last few weeks they've come up against some of the best ruckmen in the comp. So we know that's a challenge for us, and they just compete as best they can, and we've got to do our best at ground level as midfielders, and try and make it a fight, and then when the ball does get to ground, they give us an outnumber at ground level. So there is some challenges in there, but I think there's some really positives with it as well.
And lastly, it's a big trip coming over to Western Australia. We're glad we don't have to do it every week, but how do you prepare leading into another important game against the Giants next week?
We'll get back tomorrow, recover, rest up, and review the game as we normally would on a Monday, Tuesday. And it's always important the first few days to really recover well from this trip. And again, we have to get back out there and another huge game at Adelaide Oval. Hopefully, we get a big crowd, and must-win game these last few, and we just got to play our best footy. So it's going to be a challenge, but we'll get back, recover, and go again.